there's one. Boy, there, that feels like a good fish there. Man, oh yeah, look at that fish pull. Shut that motor off. Yeah, man. Oh, look at that fish pull. Boy, I feel like a horse. Here we are, midwinter crappie fishing. Pretty amazing. Everybody else is sitting home, thinking the only time you can catch crappies is springtime. Not true. We're going to show you how you can catch crappies 12 months a year. Whoa. Now, when they start looking like bass, that's when I start getting excited. Oh, look at that fish. Oh, man, look at it. Look at it. Oh, oh. Oh, look at that size of that crappie. Holy cow. Ah. Boy, I'll tell you what, you don't pull these guys over the boat with 4 pounds in it. You gotta lip them. Oh, boy. Whoa. Come here. Oh, that is a giant midwinter western crappie. Oh, boy. What a fish. Look at the size of that fish. Not bad for first fish of the day, huh? Man, I'm telling you, that's what we're talking about. This is what we're gonna show you how to catch today. Giants like that, and they're here in all these reservoirs. Put him back, we'll get another one. Look at that, awesome. Look at that, we'll put this guy back and don't get in the angle, bud. All right. One thing you probably noticed, I'm trolling with 2 rods, but more importantly, I'm trolling. Most people think that crappie fishing is purely a matter of take a bobber, throw it out, and sit. These wintertime crappies tend to scatter, they're not bunched real tight. So by moving a lot of water, we're catching fish that other guys are gonna miss, and using 2 rods, if it's legal, gives you a big edge. You can feel each little nibble. If you've got it in a rod holder, you'll probably miss fish. It's really the key. Holding both these rods works great. Oh man, oh, boy, feels like another beauty. See, look, get the motor here. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh, this one actually was talking about jumping. A little sporty, acting like a bass. It feels like another one of those, just those mules. These midwinter crappies, when you get on them, you'll find that you won't get these small ones. When you find a school of fish, they'll all tend to be like size. You don't get that mix that you do like sometimes in the springtime. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh man, look at that, another one, another mule. Giant, another giant. Reservoirs all over the West have crappies like this. Look at the girth on that fish. They're just underfished. People think they go out a month a year to catch crappies. This way, you can get them any time of the year. Just big dogs like that. Location is critical to catching these crappies. If you're not on these fish, obviously you're not going to catch any. And you can eliminate 90% of the reservoir. These fish are related to 2 things. They need some sort of cover and they need forage. In this case, they're in some submerged trees in like 20, 25 feet of water, about 15, 18 feet down. On your reservoir, it might be a rock bank. The key is heavy cover. You find it and you will find these crappies. Believe it or not, I got a double. Oh man, and I think they're both, whoa! I think they're both giant. Let's see if I can get these one at a time. Oh, this one's right by the boat here. Let me get this one. Whoa! Oh man, lose that rod on that other one. That's the beauty part when you're fishing 2 rods and sometimes you get action like this. Oh, look at this. A giant, another giant. I'm telling you, these wintertime crappies you get on them, what a bite. Let's put this one back, we'll get that other fish. Oh, there you go, big guy. All right. Okay, get him. All right, now that's the second half of the double header. Oh boy, that's another beauty. Gee, these things are like clones. They're huge. get this fish in without losing it. Oh, got it. Oh man, it's another big. How's that for two? Look at that, unbelievable. Well, trolling is really, really deadly for these big winter female fish. Look at that. Look at the girth on that crappie. Look at that. Isn't that unbelievable? Giants, every one of them. It's awesome. We're going to tell you a little bit about the rods and stuff that we're using today to catch these guys so that you can go to your favorite reservoir in the cold water period and catch fish like this. Oh man, look at that. Look at that crappie. Oh. Come here, you. Oh man, that's a beauty. Come here. Gotcha. Oh man. Another giant crappie. We're catching these fish on a real simple system. Plain lead jig head with the Berkeley Power Grub. I happen to like this pumpkin and chartreuse is great. Any of the colors work, experiment with them. One day it might be this color, next day it could be white, who knows? Just experiment any given day. Key is that seems to be a 1/16 to an 1/8 ounce jig head seems to be about the right weight, and just got to experiment with your trolling speed to get the one speed for that day that seems to work the best. You do that, put it together, you get crappies like this guy.
The two lure combinations that have been the best for us are a 2-inch Berkeley Pumpkin Chartreuse Power Grub and a 1/16 ounce jig head. Be sure to buy the jig heads with the wire bait keeper instead of the lead collar. It'll hold your grubs on much better. The other is a 2-inch white grub with a 1/16 ounce Northland Whistler jig. This is a deadly combo in clear water for trolling, and if you're casting to crappies, it has a slower drop speed.
If you want to be consistent at catching these wintertime crappies, the right tools are critical. You're going to need a nice ultralight rod and a long one, 6.5 or 7 feet. Gives you good leverage and gives you the feel you need to get that bite. A nice ultralight reel and 4-pound mono. You put those three together and you've got exactly the tools you need to take advantage of this great fishery. Get this down here. And there we go. Feels like another good one. Let's see what we got here. Oh yeah. Good. Whoa. Oh, can't believe that fish here. Big giant fish. Look at these things fight. They're huge. Just huge crappie. Bam, man. Every one of them's a oh man. Another giant crappie. Midwinter crappies. Next time you get a little bit of cabin fever, get your boat, get your ultralight, and take advantage of an awesome wintertime fishery. Get this fish back.